I walked into the facility, I saw 400 men and women that there was a hunger in their eyes that I hadn't seen in a long time. And that hunger just, they wanted something more. They wanted a job.
All these guys were hungry to work.
When you do tap into this market, you can change your whole entire business model.
I'm not looking for the best painter. I'm looking for the guy that's humble, coachable, teachable, that wants something better for his life. If they've got that, man, the sky's the limit for them.
The tenacity, the resilience, all the stuff that got them through their prison sentences and the work environments in prisons, well, that's applicable now to the community workforce.
Our company was, I mean, we've probably tripled, quadrupled in size as far as revenue, what we're doing, just because of the quality of the people we're getting.
New Freedom gives you a solution to bringing in guys that want to work and want to actually put a trade craft in their skill set, and it helps them grow their self as it grows the company, and it's just a win-win for everybody.
I've got one estimator that came out of New Freedom 4 years ago, and I'm not kidding you, he's bidding at least $12 million worth of work every single month.
My office manager, my personal assistant, I don't have a problem hiring anybody from New Freedom, but I don't want anybody to work in the office. And I said, well, you know something, I got a real good feeling about Brianna. I just sat down with everybody and said, look, I signed your paycheck, it's my final decision, and this is what's going to happen.
I hadn't had a real job in probably 10 years. So going straight from prison to New Freedom, and then when I graduated New Freedom, I started at wholesale 2 days later. I've now been at wholesale for 3 years, but just all of that at once was a struggle. Very uncomfortable, and it took, I guess, a lot of courage and a lot of support from my coworkers, which was unexpected, how welcoming wholesale was.
We don't hire outside the company. Any superintendent, project manager, estimator, everybody has moved up within the company.
We found out probably, I think 6 or 8 months in, she was Ubering to work every day, you know, to and from work. And we had no idea. And never mentioned it, you know, never complained, never said a word, you know, and was here on time and put in a full day's work and went home, and it was, I've never seen anything like that.
I've always had a strong work ethic, but addiction kept me from keeping a job, holding a job. And finally, they put me down for 6 years, and I knew that was it. So as soon as I got out, I came here. I got a job with Wholesale Floors as a base installer, and now I'm a tech, installing carpet, vinyl, everything, ceramic, and I'm only going up.
Who's one of our best employees internally in the office? Everybody says Brianna. I said, enough said.
It's not a handout though, it's a hand up. But for them, no one's ever done this for them. And they just needed someone to believe in them. Once someone believes in them, man, they'll go to the ends of the earth for you.
They saw something in me that I didn't see in myself in the beginning. I see it now. It helped me with that.
I'm not going to New Freedom to get people to work for me. I'm going to New Freedom to help people.
I got guys sitting back there at 4:30 waiting to go to work. They're hungry. They want to go. At least 85% of my company all comes out of incarceration, and there's got to be over 1,000 years here. Just in the women that work here, we have 8 women that work here. 6 of them have done time in prison, and between 6 of them, there's 61 and a half years in prison, and they're now successful.
Coming out of prison, I was hungry, and I was worried nobody was going to give me a chance. I was worried about a lot of things, but New Freedom gave me that opportunity. They supported me through my reentry. They allowed me to grow. They challenged me to grow. They held me accountable to learning the skills that I needed to perform the job that I have now at a very high level.
It's not just a job, it's a career, you know. And then I could also take my talents and eventually get my own contractor's license, and you know, I could still work for wholesale, but for myself.
I flew first class, rented penthouses everywhere I went. You know, that was my life. I threw that away. Cocaine took that. The second chance that this company gave me has shown me that I can get some of that back.
I'm now a homeowner. I'm engaged. I'm a full-time student at GCU. I'm a treasurer on the board of a nonprofit. And all of this came as a result of somebody willing to take that chance.
Started out as a scheduling assistant, moved up to scheduling, started to manage in-house. That's where I started to have the opportunity to be able to interview people coming out of New Freedom and hire. I actually hired on Andy. I mean, it's been great seeing these guys come out of the program and have the same opportunity I had with this company and watch them move up. It's been great.
So they're out here, high performing, great employees. Give them that opportunity. You won't be sorry. You know, people are people. You're always going to have people problems. But hiring second chance people, giving them that opportunity can absolutely change your whole entire company.
Brianna is now part of us. Since we sold the company in 2023 to a strategic buyer, we're part of a $1.3 billion company. Nationwide, we're the largest commercial flooring contractor in the nation times 5X. So, pretty impressive.